Hello, everybody. I am here in my hometown, Thermopolis, Wyoming, and I am standing here with my audience, Cameron Cyberall. Here, he is officer. He is a dear friend to us, and he is also a part of our sheriff's department here in Thermopolis, Wyoming. We here are going to be talking. Well, I here am going to be talking about drunk driving here in Wyoming. Um, Recently, since the beginning of January, on January 1st until recently May, there has been 45 vehicle car accidents that have been, there has been 45 fatalities here in Wyoming due to the vehicular car accidents. And I hope you are to stay tuned to find out how many of these car accidents have been caused by drunk driving. Here in Wyoming, it is the state law here in Wyoming says that anybody who gets into a vehicle and will be arrested for drunk driving, you have to be the legal limit you have to be a .8 to be arrested for drunk driving because that is or .08, my bad, stand corrected, is a .08. You will be arrested. Um, that is the legal limit because it is classified as impaired driving, and that is the age over 21 years old. Anybody who is under the age of 18, it is a .02, right? A .02, and there is an absolutely no tolerance to consumption of alcohol when you are that age. Um, so we are here today. Well, here in Wyoming, there is very strict fines to drunk driving. There is a no tolerance for it. You can lose your life. You can lose somebody or take somebody else's life. Financial wise, and you could lose your freedom, and also you can just lose a lot in your future. Today, in Wyoming, for your first offense from drunk driving, you will one be arrested. Two, there is a 90-day suspension for your driver's license. There is up to a $750 fine, and there also is up to a year. You will serve a year for jail time. For the second offense here, you get there is up to 6 months to a year in jail, um, $750 fine, and then you will also have a year suspension of your license, and you will possibly, due to whoever it is that is going to be submitting your crime, right, or your court, yeah. Anyways, you will have to do a substance abuse assessment evaluation.
Yes.
Your third offense is up to 6 months to 3 years in jail, $750 to $3,000, and then you are suspended for 3 years of your driver's license. Your fourth offense, it is 2 years in jail, up to $10,000 for $10,000 for a fine, and you will lose your license up to 5 years, up to life, depending on how severe the situation is.
Yeah, might I just add that if you have 3 DUIs in a 5-year period, it is considered a felony.
It is considered felony. Thanks for your advice, Cameron. Um, Here today we are talking. It is kind of a sore subject here because we are mourning the loss of one of my dear friends and classmates. We are standing in front of a car who has been, the girl who has been driving this car is actually fighting for her life right now. And I do apologize if I do happen to get emotional because this touches home a little bit. We're standing here in front of her car. It has got a whole bunch of writing and flowers and a little notebook for people to write things in. And then also has her basketball jersey that is on the front of this car, which we will show you up closer here in a little bit. But we're trying to show the importance of not getting in a car while drunk driving. Um, the, the, the girl who is fighting for her life is the day that she got out of high school, her last day of high school, she was in this car accident the night that they decided that they were going to go. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. My computer went blank. um, but this is shows the um, this is what they are writing on her car. Um, she had been out going out to a party, or I am not very quite sure what had been on that situation, but I know that they were in a very tragic car accident. Her sister, her older sister, is a grade above me, and we have been good friends since we were probably about in the fourth grade. And she had passed away. Um, she was very severely injured, and her sister is one who is fighting for her life along with three or two other boys that had been in the car as well, and they are actually fighting for their life with her. Um, so this is an example of why is it important to have that Bud Light or that that one sip of alcohol in getting behind a car, because we are here on this beautiful day and people are out there suffering, for their loss. I don't think people realize the importance of, how many people it affects. It affects your family, it affects your law enforcement. Um, I know my dad and Cameron, they work together on the police force, and I know this touches them as much as it hurts us. They are the ones that get to go and they get to respond to these kind of things. Um, and we shouldn't have to see cars like this being decorated to know, for them to come back. Hopefully, I am praying that she does be able to come back and be here with us again on a day, my little brother, I just got notified this morning that he is trying to win his. He is at a regional track meet, and he is just took first place in every event this weekend, so that he can go and take his medals that he has gotten and go take them and put them on her bouquet of flowers to show her that she is on his mind this weekend, and why he has done so well is because of her. So, is this worth getting into the car? Is this worth the heartache that we are, facing right now? Is this, we shouldn't have to put people like our dear friends and my dad in a situation like this. So I hope that you all will be on board with us as we just don't drink and drive, because it's not worth it. So I am going to show you a little bit, take you around the car to show you what people have wrote. There is no names, but they were just going to just give you a little look at it here. Here is the car. There is some flowers and her basketball jersey here. And then you kind of just go over a little bit, and it had rained, so this is what everybody has been working on the past few days. So thank you for listening in on my speech, and I hope that everybody stays safe, and please don't drink and drive. Thanks, guys.